In order for the saints to be perfected, made sinless, there must be a restoration of the offices of apostles and prophets. It is a major prerequisite, therefore, that the apostles and prophets be recognized by the church at large. In parentheses, it's interesting that we are currently seeing certain well-known Christian leaders referring to one another as apostles and prophets. End parentheses. Once they are acknowledged, these apostles and prophets will bring forth new revelations from God, which will be the guiding principles in establishing the kingdom. These revelations will be given to the church through the evangelists, pastors, and teachers who accept the hierarchy's authority. The hierarchy. Like the externalization of the hierarchy? I'm sorry. Unpause. One manner in which the apostles and prophets will receive these new revelations will be through communication with heavenly beings, angels and departed saints, as well as with God, and specifically Jesus. It's expected that many of these new revelations will be authenticated through demonstrations of power in the working of miracles, signs, and wonders. Okay, pause again. The reason I sound like that is this is what all the NAR prophets are doing. They're communicating with angels and they're having visions with Jesus. They're emphasizing miracles, signs, and wonders. And we also have in the Bible where it talks about how Jesus told us that many prophets would arise and do great signs and wonders and all that. And Paul says that, and I think it's in the book of Revelation too. Okay. About how the Antichrist and the false prophet calls fire down from heaven and does miracles, deceives the world, etc. I'm sorry. Unpause. Some also believe that for dominion to be effected, the world's wealth must be under the control of the church. Hence the emphasis on prosperity and divine health, as well as the ability to speak into existence things that are not as though they are. Godlikeness. See the Word of Faith movement. After the church has taken dominion, its task will be to purge the earth of evil, which is defined as a lawlessness against God's moral laws and against the established authority of the apostles and prophets. This accomplished, the earth will be ready to be turned over to Jesus when he returns. Some say if he returns, pause. Because they want to be Jesus. I think they don't really want him to come back. They just want to be him. We will find as we continue our study that at the heart of dominion theology is the belief that man is a god and as such must exercise his godhood through dominion. The current teaching that man is a god is essentially a theosophic concept which can be traced to the beginning of man's history.